Hello everyone, Professor Franz here. Today we're going to talk about contractionary fiscal policy. Notice that contractionary fiscal policy is seldom used here in the United States. Typically, to control inflation, we will use contractionary monetary policy instead. That means the Federal Reserves will raise interest rate in order to curb inflation and reduce aggregate demand. Here in the US, Republicans are not interested in raising tax, and the Democrats are not interested in cutting government spending. So these are all contractionary fiscal policy, and the US is not interested in that. We introduce this topic only for the sake of completeness. Here, here are the tools we have to carry out a contractionary fiscal policy. We can either lower the government spending or increase the tax. As a result, aggregate demand curve is going to shift to the left and real GDP is going to drop. As a result, inflation rate goes down, but unemployment rate is going to go up. Here is a graphical analysis of a demand pull inflation. Our aggregate demand curve shifts to the right. As a result, price level goes up, so we have an inflation. At the same time, your output Y2 is higher than the potential output, meaning our unemployment rate is lower than the natural rate of unemployment. So our economy is running at an unsustainable level. The government can attempt to curb inflation by carrying out a contractionary fiscal policy. So the government spending goes down or the tax goes up. That will shift our aggregate demand from 82 to 83. But that's not the end of it, because the multiplier effect is going to kick in. That will further shift our 83 to 84. As a result, price level goes down and real GDP reduces. As a result, price level goes down and real GDP goes down. Here is a summary. Here is a summary of our fiscal policy. We use expansionary fiscal policy during a recession. We increase our government spending, lower our tax. As a result, aggregate demand will shift to the right and real GDP will go up. Unemployment rate goes down, but the side effect is that inflation rate is going to go up. We use a contractionary fiscal policy to curb inflation. We lower our government spending, increase our tax. As a result, aggregate demand will shift to the left. That will lower our real GDP and curb the inflation, but the side effect is that unemployment rate is going to go up. So that's our fiscal policy. I hope this helps. I'll see you next time.